Okay, welcome back to my classes here online, and I am going to go over with you the types of programs that I use for 3D design. And I have used different apps and different software programs and on my PC and my Mac. And I definitely have my favorites because I just find that if it's simple and easy to use, I'm going to love it. Also, if it is has the ability to be used in software applications like apps on iOS, especially, I totally love creating 3D design and animation, and then the end product would be utilized on an app. And we have an app called Pals AI and Pals AR, and that is in the Apple Store. But uh, what we're trying to have to fix is every year, year after year, we have phones and technology that upgrades, and we get new phones and new technology, new iPads, new computers, and every time it's upgrading. So when you create something, let's say you want to create 3D design, but your software engineer has to apply the new, the new upgrade to the new iOS system, has to work with that, or else it won't be compatible. So that is one of the challenging things that I have to do, because when you create something like 3D animation, you literally have to set it all up and create, and then work with your software engineer to make it compatible to that new upgrade iOS system. Okay, let me reduce my window here and show you the types of basic and free, and that's the keyword, is free. I use Maya, which is the industry standard for artists, 3D animators, and Pixar uses Disney Animation, the other animation studios. So I was looking for something that was absolutely free, so I could teach my students and myself. I'm always learning. So there are two types of 3D software, and I use it on my desktop and my laptop. I don't use a tablet because I don't think there's a powerful enough 3D app out there that gives you the qualities that Blender has. So I'm going to introduce you to Blender, and you can get it on their website here. It's called blender.org. So you got to go to blender.org and go to download. Now, when you do download, you've got to make sure that you have the correct Mac or Mac iOS system if you're going to download the very newest one. I would not suggest to download this if you're going to take my classes. I would suggest you downloading, let me just get rid of this window here, downloading the old version, which is the 2. Let me open this one, double click. I would suggest that you open up the older version, which is I believe it's a 2.79 version B, and this was developed in 2018. So you can see that 2 years ago this was developed, and they're different versions, but I love the 2.79. So it's very simplistic. You go to your tabs right here. You could create, and you can create all kinds of things. I'm going to teach you guys how to utilize all of these tools here, from this lower segment here to your left segment here to your right segment here. There's even tools right here. Anywhere you see, there's a plus. If you see a plus, then you open it. You got lots of little drawers and things like that. And over here, there's so many other things too. It's like opening up a drawer of all kinds of magical things. Right here is your animation bar. These are the tools you're going to use. There's so many other windows right here that you could explore. I mean, it's just amazing. So this is the 2.79. This right here is the very new version, the 2020 version. And you're going to see this. Wow, look at that. Isn't that crazy? It has the same kinds of features, but it's a little bit more advanced. Let's just say, in essence, that it is very advanced, but it still has the same qualities as the older version. It's just more detailed, not basic. So I'm just going to show you right here. You can go ahead and add all kinds of things here. There's different meshes, curved surfaces, meta balls. So if you want to have a little like that, okay? And then there's modeling here, which is amazing too. And you could basically, create all kinds of strange forms here. And I just think it's absolutely crazy, how people can develop all these things. It's just amazing. So once you learn how to use this, it's just mind-blowing what you could come up with. So I'm just showing you the difference between the new version and the older version. But let's go ahead and download the older version, the 2018 version, so that'll be a lot more easier for you to comprehend and understand what I'm trying to teach you. So, okay. Those are the things that I want you to do before you take my class, okay? Again, you're gonna have to use you could use a Windows or a Mac computer, laptop. It's gonna be so much fun. There's so many tips and tricks I can help you with. If you have any questions, you could reach me on, I'm going to go on Zoom and activate that and have classes on Zoom. And also you could watch my pre-recorded tutorials on my website, www.drzhivago.org, and visit me there, and you can watch some of the basic tutorials on Blender and 3D design and animation. All right, I hope to see you guys soon. If this finds you interested, go ahead and shoot me an email or chat with me on my website, and I'll see you guys very soon. I hope you're doing well, and have a good night. Bye-bye.